What's good, everybody? Welcome to cryptonftquestions, and we got another real hot one here for you today. The Rothschild Winery, and this is made by the makers of Ruby wine, and that's okay. That's fine because they're trying to prove themselves and come back with a vengeance. You know, they explain themselves basically in another video where they talk about how they're making up for it because it didn't last, because it was just like a pump and dump and a lot of whales got in it, just like how they started to get into baked beans at the time, and then all the other miners that created forks around it at the same time just, you know, sabotaged the whole system. And then, you know, we grow and we go and we move on, and this is one of their new projects, and a lot of big YouTubers are already pumping it. And I think this is going to be a really good one when we go through what's going on with it. You know, the benefits is 100% community driven, anti-bot, anti-YouTube draining. Anti-YouTube draining is going to be one of the main things. Community incentives and giveaways, improve sustainability. Let me explain the project details so you can understand what's going on here right now and why this is going to sustain for a while. And then let me show you as well. But let me stop for a second, and before we go any further, make sure you hit that like and subscribe in the description box down below, and come over to my channel, cryptonftquestions. All you got to do is click this in the video, the icon of the video, and it'll bring you over here, and it'll show you all my other videos in my channel, everybody. Also, become a member of the Telegram down below. We're growing a great community where I give you updates on these other apps and dApps and miners, and we're just gonna have a wonderful community that's gonna also be based around my new website that's coming out in NFT, where if you're a private member in this club, the Crypto DeFiers Club, you're gonna get early access. So let's get back over to the Rothschild Winery and the project details. Basically, you can earn 8% daily, and that's as long as the contract is going up. And that's one of the great things right now about getting into this, or I'm gonna say early, is avalanche is super low. And this is the great thing about this being super low right now, because this is gonna go back up into the hundreds. So I'm about to get about 2 AVAX worth, because it's gonna cost me $60, and then it's gonna go back up to $200, which is good because you have a long wait time, because this winery is a long wait, and I'll show you why. And you're gonna get 5% referral rewards. Those go straight to the wallet. Those don't get recompounded, so it can't be drained by anybody, you know. The 7 times mandatory compound. Now basically this 7 times, look at this, 48 hours compound timer. So you can recompound every 2 days. So every 2 days times 7 mandatory compound, that's 14 days. So everybody has to compound at least 14 days before they can cash out their first time. And the second time it'll be another 14 days if you decide to cash out then. And there's 99% tax for early withdrawal, so nobody's gonna withdraw early. That'll just be, be pointless. And then there's 72 hours reward accumulation cutoff. So after the 48 hours, you have another 24 hours to either sell or recompound. So you got to stay up to date on it. Me, I use my Alexa, and I tell her to give me the reminder every 48 hours is how I'm gonna do this one. And I'm probably gonna put it in about 2 or 3 AVAX once this launches in a couple of hours. You also have the reminder if you want to do it. But the thing is about this is that you don't have to get in as soon as it hits the 2 hours. First day, second day, third day, this is gonna be so long term. Like, this is a really, really long project. Like, the first people can't even cash out for 14 days. The second cash out ain't gonna be for another 14 days. The third cash out ain't gonna be for, oh my goodness, yeah, like your fourth cash out is 2 months, 6 cash out 3 months. So think about it, like this is really long term. And if you're buying AVAX now, that's what really gives incentive to get into this one, because AVAX is so low that it gives this like another 50% boost to get into it, because it's long term and AVAX is going to go back to 100. And if you could invest something like double down on AVAX, this is how you would kind of double down, and also getting a percentage each day off of it. Yeah, so make sure you come over, check this one out, do your own research, check out the white paper. You know, let me go through it real quick and see if I forgot to mention anything. You know, mentioned all of that. Community, Rothschild Winery, 100% driven. They also have a community will have control over 2% hard code wallet via polls, because there's a 2% wallet for people who haven't recovered at least 40% of their initial deposit. That's just like an overall like safety mechanism for people who get in late further down the line or something. But hopefully that they just keep promoting this and keep it going and growing, because that's what's the main thing about these, is that it's the advertising behind it and it's the sustainability. So once they see that this is going to sustain, like you can only do cash out. Like when you put your money in, it's here to just grow basically. But yeah, see, they removed the referral on the compound feature from the previous miners, which led to massive contract draining. Referral rewards go straight to your wallets. 9% early tax, proves sustainability, means that you can compound every 2 days instead of 1 day and take profits on the 15th day. See, that's what I'm saying, guys. And make sure on that 15th day, you let your rewards, as a tip, let your rewards go up like 48 hours or 24 hours, whatever you're gonna do, so you get your full reward amount for it, because you're waiting 14 days for your cash out. So each cash out is gonna be like a significant amount, or should be. I can't really calculate it right now. I probably could, but you do that based off of what you're gonna do, you know, multiply your 8% each day versus what you put in, and then that'll give you what and you do that for 14 days, and that'll let you know how much your cash out should be somewhat in advance. But it should be higher too, because AVAX is gonna go back up. So that's another great thing. So, you know, use my link down below. It'll bring you directly over to this, so you're not going to the wrong website or anything. And show some love, give back to the community. They're not paying me for this. I just, you know, do this out of the goodness of me showing you and being a supporter of the DeFi space and wanting it to grow. And it's like, there's more of these that I have to show you too, that you could also possibly get into. Like if you come over to like, because this is a fork of, you know, the crop farmers. I forgot to mention that as well. But there's the mountain miners, and then I did a video on this one yesterday, the BUSD one. The BNB one is launching today. That should do very well. This one so far, the BUSD one, has 65 investors, and it's at 17,154, the current balance. So come over, and these should sustain for a while too, because this is also just, it looks different, but this is also like a longer term sustaining version of the crop farmers. But definitely, yeah, this should sustain for a while. And make sure you use my link down below. But also, yeah, if you need to get yourself some AVAX, come over to Coinbase, use my link down below. It'll bring you over to Coinbase. You're getting AVAX right now for $28.29. Oh my goodness. That's a steal. That's why another great reason to get into this. And I like how it's so long term, and I'll be collecting probably off of this. This is like, it's like the uncertainty with the other ones, like how you say like, oh, this is gonna last 3 months to 6 months. This is like at least 6 months to a year. Like, this is long term, very long term, and it gives them the opportunity to market. It gives them space to hopefully do the thing when they're marketing. Gives them time. Hopefully they're really putting back into it, because that's the main thing beyond it. Just sustaining from the community is putting more money back out there to let people know about it, and that it really holds up. It's gonna last way longer than Big Beans and any of those other ones, because even the crop farmers, they're lasting. Like, there's hardly anybody cashing out of them. Like, it's going down like 1%. If they are going down each day, they're going down like 1%, never really even hitting 2% per day, and they're really sustaining. But yeah, definitely come over, check this out. Use my link down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.